Hey guys, it's Purav from PDTechHD, and yesterday I had the chance to check out the 3rd generation Moto G from Motorola at an event in London. This will be my hands-on video, but stay tuned towards the end for a brief interview, another YouTuber's opinion on the device, and then my quick impressions too. So with that being said, let's get started. The Moto G 3rd generation comes with a 5-inch 720p LCD display, which actually doesn't look too bad in person. Viewing angles were decent from the short time I demoed it, colours were accurate, and text did look fairly crisp and sharp. This display is flanked by 2 stereo speakers which sounded quite loud. There is also a 5-megapixel front-facing camera for selfies. One thing I found interesting is that if you're in a low-light situation, the Moto G uses what's called display flash to brighten up whatever you're capturing before snapping the pic. It doesn't work as well as the front-facing flash on the Moto X style, more on that in a separate video, but it's a good effort. The rear-facing camera has been bumped up to 13 megapixels and features a color-balancing dual LED flash as well. On the bottom you'll find a micro USB port, on the right side you'll find the power button and volume rocker. The left side is completely clear, and on the top you have the headphone jack and a microphone. You can see I have the white Moto G here, but now boom, I have the black one now. You can also customize it with a variety of flip shells, covers, and for the first time Moto Maker, allowing you to truly make a unique Moto G to express yourself. The Moto G 3rd Gen comes with Android 5.1.1 Lollipop out of the box, and an update to Android M is expected, given Motorola's previous track record for reliable and quick updates. There is a pure Android experience with only a few additional Motorola apps like Assist and Connect. The Google Now launcher is also present, so you can say OK Google to perform a quick search or voice action. This Moto G is also IPX7 certified, meaning you can submerge it in 1 meter of water for up to 30 minutes. Both the headphone jack and micro USB port are exposed, so you may have to shake it off slightly before using it again. Motorola talked about having meaningful exchanges with your smartphone. People will be glad to know that the double twist gesture to launch camera from the Moto X has come to the Moto G, and you can use the same gesture while in the camera app to alternate between the 2 cameras on the device. Something new is you can make a double chop gesture which will either turn on or off the flash, quite nifty. I had the chance to speak to Lisa Dunleavy from Motorola and just asked her a couple of questions on the Motorola Moto G 3rd generation. Firstly, I asked her what was the inspiration for Motorola in putting the Nexus 6 camera into the Moto G.
So we realized that these devices are communication devices, and people are communicating with pictures these days, especially the younger generation. So we didn't want people to feel like they had to compromise in their smartphone camera when they bought a smartphone that was more within their budget. So we have worked really hard at Motorola to try to increase our all the abilities of our cameras for all of our products. So the next best option for the Moto G was to go with what we knew with the Nexus 6, and we brought the image sensor to this product, as well as continued tuning how we test and how we develop our images. As I said, we're trying really hard to make sure that Motorola cameras are best in class, meet or beat the competition.
Secondly, I asked her how has Motorola agreed with Lenovo that it still wants to deliver a pure Android experience with quick and reliable updates.
Absolutely. I mean, you've essentially said what we believe, and Lenovo supports us in that belief. In fact, they've started looking at how we deliver some of our products, and I believe that they're looking at ways where they can streamline and simplify their offerings. Okay. But we have been very focused on trying to bring all the upgrades to the products that we can. In some cases, we are limited by the hardware. Internally, our goal is to guarantee the products. We just have to make sure that we can support it from a hardware perspective. And sometimes, you may know this, the carriers have a very arduous testing process. Yeah. And I know consumers sort of understand that, but at the same time, it does. I know that when they see one product get upgraded before theirs, they do get a little impatient, but it is our goal, absolutely our goal, to always have you on the latest and greatest.
Thanks for your time, Lisa.
Sure, absolutely.
At the event, I also met Ike from Ultimate Reviews and thought I'd get his opinion on the Moto G. So Ike, give me your quick 30 seconds on the Moto G.
Well, overall, I'm really impressed, first of all, with what Motorola have done. I think for the price of the Moto G and for the features and specs it offers, you'd be really, really surprised. Obviously, for people who aren't willing to spend over £500 on a smartphone, you could definitely consider the Moto G. The design, the display especially, the processor, all performs really well. I really like the design though, and I love the whole features. You can customize obviously with Moto Maker, so you can get different colors and different cases, backs and stuff like that.
So yeah, that's it on the Moto G for this video. I've always liked Motorola's offering since the first Moto G, as they showed how you can have a budget device without compromise, and I think they've continued to do that with the third generation here as well. I like the fact that it's water resistant, the front facing speakers will be nice for media enthusiasts, and it's cool how the company is innovating with new features like the display flash. The Moto G 3rd generation is priced starting at £159 in the UK and is available to buy now on motorola.co.uk and various other online and store retailers. Thanks very much for watching this video. If you liked it, click like. To see more videos, feel free to subscribe. Don't forget to leave a comment with your thoughts on the device and whether you'll be picking one up or not. Thanks again for the continued support. I know I haven't posted a video in a while, so I appreciate your patience. See you guys next time.